Good evening, Philippines. This is Mike Padua, and we are back to our analysis for this Monday to Wednesday, December 20 to 22, 2021. And this is brought to you by Typhoon 2000. Well, the super typhoon Odette is now dissipating to the east of Hainan Island in southern China after these two rapid intensification phases that happened before it made landfall over Siargao, Dinagat Islands, and the second one when it passed very close to the Calayan Island group and the other smaller islands of these Spratly Islands. And it seems that we are really in the climate change scenario, because it's rarely that we see a December typhoon over the South China Sea reaching super typhoon strength. So this is alarming, since every year our temperature continues to increase. So let's hope we can stall this increase in temperature as we convert into more green energy. Okay, so let's hope and pray that all the folks that will be affected in the future will no longer be a threat if we all act on to stop this warming scenario. And we also pray for those people and for those people who lost their lives during the passage of this super typhoon. It's been 31 years since the last powerful typhoon named Ruping, with international name Mike, devastated the same areas where super typhoon Odette or Rai passed by. So it's been 3 decades. So this is a new generation of communities that didn't experience this sort of very extremely powerful tropical cyclones. Okay, so let's hope and pray that all of them will be recovering in the future, and I hope that there will be no more like this. But since we are on this changing climate, the most important thing to do right now is to be prepared and make some typhoon-proof buildings across these typhoon-belt areas of the Philippines. Particularly here in our area, in the Bicol region, we have one super typhoon every 5 to 7 years. So we are more vulnerable compared to those areas south of the Bicol region. But again, even though we don't know what will be the frequency in the coming years. Okay, let's now proceed with our latest GraphSat. This is the latest that we issued a few hours ago. So here comes Rai, already tropical storm, dissipating system as it moves towards the northeast. As it moves towards the northeast in the general direction of the Taiwan area, but it will rapidly dissipate into an subtropical low, and it will become a frontal system as it moves towards the areas of Japan. Here in the Philippines, good weather is expected all throughout the country except for the Cagayan Valley area and also Aurora, and including Batanes, Bubuing, Comob Islands, and the Cordillera region because of the present shear line. This is the tail end of a frontal system. Okay, so it's bringing some rains and thunderstorms as well. And since we are on the La Nina phenomenon, we expect this above average rainfall during this month of December. And here over the areas of Mindanao, we have a surface trough. These are cloudiness. This is an area of elongated low pressure, but it's not circular or closed system that could become a low pressure area. So right now it's only a surface trough. It will dump another round of rainfall in various portions of Mindanao, particularly Davao region and Caraga. So please take all necessary precautions for another possible threat of flooding and landslides generated by this surface trough. And over to the south of Guam, here's 98W. This is a newly formed low pressure area which developed overnight or yesterday evening. And currently it's less than 35% of becoming a tropical cyclone, and it's moving westward slowly with possible dissipation before it reaches Mindanao. So we're going to keep an eye on this new area of low pressure. The computer models right now doesn't show rapid intensification into a tropical cyclone. It will be just a low pressure area dissipating as it approaches the island of Mindanao. It shows a track towards Mindanao as of this time. So please take all necessary precautions once again, and the possible entrance of that, or the possible time that it will approach this area of Mindanao will be sometime December 25 to 27, so Christmas Day and after Christmas Day, or 2 days after. And if you take a look at the fast animation, there you go. Here's the surface trough that will bring rainfall again across Mindanao, and the shear line here of the Cagayan Valley. And here's the area of low pressure, which is currently disorganized as of this time, moving also towards the west. And here's the zoom in satellite animation from windy.com. There you go. These are the surface trough bringing some isolated to widespread thunderstorms across Mindanao, particularly over Davao region and Soxagen. And here's the area of the extreme northern parts of Luzon, where we have a shear line, okay, or the tail end of a frontal system that will also dump some rainfall over that area. And here's the Asian agencies tracks on Tropical Cyclone Rai, which is now a tropical storm with 85 kph winds. It's currently here, and it's expected to dissipate over this area once it transforms into a subtropical system. Okay, and if you take a look at the rainfall accumulation for the next 3 days until Wednesday, expect some on and off to at times widespread rain showers and thunderstorms across the Cagayan Valley area, particularly Cagayan and Isabela, including the Aurora province, because of the tail end of a frontal system, or known as a shear line. While the rest of the Philippine Islands will remain good, except for some isolated rain showers across Bicol, Eastern Visayas. And if we take a look at the LPA 98W for the next 3 days, it will track more to the west-southwest into the Celebes Sea, and this part will be on this coming weekend. Okay, and take note of the track moving downward, so it will not be a problem across Mindanao if the track continues. This is from the European model, ECMWF. If we take a look at the American model, it shows a track here to the east of Mindanao. This is not yet final. Okay, we will keep you updated on that LPA. But as of this time, the possibility of becoming a tropical cyclone or a typhoon or a tropical depression, tropical storm, is not yet high. Okay, it's actually really very low, and the higher probability is only it will remain as a low pressure area, but based on the model it will still show, but based on the model it might dissipate to the south of Mindanao or over Mindanao once it makes landfall. So this is the European model. Here comes the LPA. Okay, it might move more to the southwest on December 22 and 23. It's still very low, and eventually on Christmas Day it will be here over the Celebes Sea without any development. Here's the surge of the northeast monsoon on Christmas Day, affecting Batanes, Babuing Cubab Islands, and on Sunday, it will spread across Cagayan Valley, Cordillera areas, while the Bicol region will be affected by the northeasterly surface wind flow. And on Monday, December 27, it will also bring some windy conditions across the Bicol region, and probably there will be another shear line that could bring a rainfall event across the areas of eastern Luzon, including Bicol or Visayas. So we will keep you updated on that new low pressure system and the approach of the another amihan this coming December 26 onwards. So we will let you know on the development of that LPA on Wednesday. We will give you more detailed update on that LPA. Again, this is Mike Padua reporting. Stay safe always. Be #WeatherWiser. And thank you so much for watching our channel.